follow me as I ride around North Table Mountain on my e-bike. It's a 10-mile ride, but I've sped up the video, so it only takes 9 minutes. I already rode about 2 miles, which I ride every day, so I decided not to film that section of trail. There's a trailhead where I started out at the Fairmount Fire Station off of West 58th Avenue in Golden, Colorado. Now I'm going across Easley Road to take the trails near Tony Grandpa's Dog Park and New Terrain Brewery. I want to stay off Easley Road as it's very dangerous and too many bikers ride it, and they always get in the way of traffic. Oops, missed the turn. Gotta go back. This is where I got into some poison ivy about a month or so ago. I ended up letting my dog go for a swim in the creek, but it was moving too fast and I had to jump in and get him. When I did, there must have been some poison ivy and it got on my leg. It still itches now, but it's mostly cleared up. Whatever you do, stay away from those 3-leaf devil plants. Now we're going to pop out right next to Compass Montessori School and head back towards the main trail that takes us past Coors Brewing Company. That's South Table Mountain or South Table Mesa up ahead in the distance. Maybe one day I'll ride around that and do a video as well. Now we're on to my favorite part of the ride, where we go next to Highway 93 and Coors Brewing Company. These folks in front of me are riding regular bikes. Watch as I fly by and leave them hanging in the dust, wishing they had an e-bike so they could keep up. LOL, see you later, suckers. These views are amazing, and I love how they connected all these trails together. They are always full of walkers, runners, bikers, and sometimes even people on scooters. This part is so much fun too, as it's a very steep downhill where I was going almost 30 miles per hour right there. And that's Coors to the left of me. E-bikes are so much fun. If you don't have one, you should definitely think about getting one when you can, especially if you live near good biking trails like we do here in Golden, Colorado. This ride took me 30 minutes round trip, and I didn't even break a sweat. If I rode a regular bike, I don't think I could even do this round trip, and if I did, it would take a couple hours at least. Now I'm in downtown Golden and heading towards the other side of the mesa. But first, I have to wind around these trails and make my way out of town. This is my second time doing this ride, but I'm not familiar with the trails on this side of the mesa, so I have to guess as to where I need to go. Let's see if I take the right trails to get me back on the mesa. I'm totally guessing on which trails to take, but I think I made the right calls. These trails are very nice as well, and I'll definitely be doing this ride again in the future. Well, I ran out of trails for a minute, so I need to take the road for a little bit. But we should be at the other side of the mesa really soon. It's a tight squeeze on the sidewalk here. All right, that's it for the road riding. Time to get back on the trails and haul, you know what, down the North Table Mountain. Here's the parking lot for North Table Mesa, where you can park and head up one of the many trails that go up, down, and around the mesa. There's also really good rock climbing here if you're into that kind of thing. Just be careful and watch out for rattlesnakes, as they are everywhere this time of year. This part of the trail is a lot of fun as well. It's a little bumpy, but the bridges and boardwalks make it very exciting. I take my dog on this trail a lot, and we call it the Fun Run. He knows all the different trail names I made up, and he gets really excited when I say certain trail names. I name them based on the different animals we encounter on the trails. This trail is not named after an animal, because calling it the Fun Run just fit better. If it was named after an animal, it would be called Rattlesnake Road, I think because we've almost ran over rattlesnakes while riding this trail. What would you call it? Let me know in the comments. Well, the ride is almost over. I just need to go left up here and take the more advanced section of trail, which should pop us out on a dirt road for the final leg of the tour. Hopefully, you enjoyed the video and it encourages you to get outside and enjoy nature, or maybe get your own e-bike and start some adventures of your own. If not, that's okay. I really appreciate you watching for this long. If you did make it this far, please be sure to hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't already. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.